Hello friends, welcome back to i-TUTOR NCERT series. So today we are going to discuss 6th class Geography NCERT Chapter 7, Our Country India. Let's begin. India is a country of vast geographical expanse. In the north, it is bounded by lofty Himalayas, the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south, was the shores of Indian Peninsula. Okay, so at the north, it is bounded by the lofty Himalayas. Okay, in north, India is bounded by Himalayas. And in the Arabian Sea in the west, so in the west, Arabian Sea, and Bay of Bengal in the east side, Bay of Bengal, and in the south, Indian Ocean. Okay, so these are the geographical expanse, or these are the north, east, south, west boundaries of India. Now, India has an area of about 3.28 million square kilometer. The north-south extent from Kashmir to Kanyakumari is about 3,200 kilometers. Okay, from the north Kashmir to the south Kanyakumari, it is about 3,200 kilometers. And the east-west extent, that is from Arunachal Pradesh in the east to Kutch in Gujarat in the west, it is about 2,900 kilometers. The lofty mountains, the Great Indian Desert, the northern plain, the uneven plateau surface, and the coast and island present a diversity of landforms. So these are the main landforms present in India. What are they? First one is mountains, then the Great Indian Desert, the northern plain, the uneven plateau surface, and coast and islands. Okay, mountains we know, Himalayas. Then the Great Indian Desert, that is Thar Desert, we know. Okay. Next one is northern plains, that is Ganga, Brahmaputra plains. The uneven plateaus, mainly the Deccan Plateau, and coast and islands. Islands are mainly Lakshadweep and Andaman Nicobar. There is a great variety in the climate, vegetation, wildlife, as well as in the language and culture. Okay, so that's why we call India as a diverse country. In this diversity, we find unity that is reflected in tradition that bind us as one nation. India has a population of more than 120 crore since the year 2011. Okay, so since the year 2011, the Indian population was 120 crores. But in 2023, India ranks number 1 in the list of countries by population. So in 2023, India ranks the number 1 in the list of countries by population. The second one is China. Now look at this. What is peninsula? The peninsula is a piece of land that is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Okay, so what is peninsula? Peninsula is a piece of land that is surrounded by water on 3 sides. India is a peninsula. Look at this. Sorry. Look at this. Okay, this is the south of India, and this is, here we can see the Arabian Sea. Okay, Arabian Sea. Here Indian Ocean. And in this area, Bay of Bengal. Okay, so we can say that Indian peninsula. Okay, because the land is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Okay, the east, west, and south. Okay, the 3 sides are surrounded by water. So this is called peninsula. Now, locational setting. India is located in the northern hemisphere. Okay, we know India is located in the northern hemisphere. The Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degrees north, passes almost halfway through the country from south to north. Sorry, halfway through the country. Now, from south to north, mainland of India extends between 8 degrees 4 minutes north and 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitudes. Okay, from south to north, it's extended between 8 degrees 4 minutes north and 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. And from west to east, India extends between 68 degrees 7 minutes east and 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. Due to great longitudinal extent of about 29 degrees, there could be a wide difference in local time of places located at 2 extreme points. As such, the differences between these 2 points would be of about 2 hours. Okay, that is in west Gujarat and east Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so there is a 2-hour difference between these places. The sun rises about 2 hours earlier in the east Arunachal Pradesh than in the west Gujarat. So we already read that. Why the local time longitude of 82 degree and 30 minutes east has been considered as Indian Standard Time? This is the reason, because in Gujarat and between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh there is 2-hour difference. So to maintain this, okay, or to consider its unit time, we consider 82 degree 30 minute east, that is passes through Mirzapur. The longitude is passes through Mirzapur. So this is considered as our standard meridian of India. Okay. Now this meridian or longitude is also termed as the standard meridian of India. Okay, this is considered as the standard meridian, that is passes through the Mirzapur, Uttar Pradesh. Now moving forward, India's neighbors. There are 7 countries that share land boundaries with India. Okay, so there are 7 countries that share land boundaries with India. And across the sea to the south lie our island neighbor Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from the India by the Pak Strait. Look at this picture. First, let's discuss about the 7 countries that is boundary with India. First one is Pakistan. Look at here, Pakistan. Second one is Afghanistan. The third country is China. Then Nepal. Then here Bhutan, Myanmar, and last one is Bangladesh. So these are the 7 countries which share borders with India. And India shares its long boundary with Bangladesh. Okay. This is Sri Lanka. It's our neighbor country and it's an island country. It's an island country. And also Maldives. Look at this. Okay, here is Maldives. This is also a neighboring island country. And India separated with Sri Lanka by a strait. Look this point. This is a strait. This strait is called Pak Strait. Okay, this strait is called Pak Strait. Now moving forward, political and administrative divisions. India is a vast country. For administrative purpose, the country is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. Telangana became the 29th state of India on 2nd June 2014. Okay, so 2nd June 2014, Telangana was considered as the 29th state of India. Previously, it was a part of Andhra Pradesh, but in 2014, it is considered as a new state named Telangana. But in 2019, the Jammu and Kashmir changed into union territory from the position of states. Okay, so in 2014, there were 29 states. But later, in 2019, the Jammu and Kashmir is considered as a union territory, and now there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Delhi is the national capital. The states have been formed mainly on the basis of language. Okay, because most of the states in India are formed on the basis of the language. Rajasthan is the largest state and Goa is the smallest state in the terms of area. The states are further divided into districts. Now, physical divisions. India is marked by a diversity of physical features such as mountains, plateaus, plains, coast and islands. Standing as sentinels in the north are the loftiest of the Himalayas. So, first one is mountains. Mainly, the Himalayan mountains are in the north of India. Him plus Alaya means the abode of snow. The Himalayan mountains are divided into 3 main parallel ranges. So, the Himalayas are further divided into 3 main parallel ranges. The first one, the northernmost range is called Great Himalaya or Himadri. Okay, first one, that is Great Himalaya or Himadri. Now, the world's highest peaks are located in this range. Okay, the world's highest peaks are located in Great Himalaya or Himadri. Middle Himalaya or Himachal lies to the south of Himadri. The second one is Middle Himalaya or Himachal. First one is Himadri and second one is Himachal. Many popular hill stations situated in Himachal. Okay, so many popular hill stations are situated in the Himachal area. Now, the final one or the southernmost range is the Shivalik. Okay, Shivalik is the southernmost range. The northern Indian plains lies. Okay, so here we discussed about the mountains. First one is Himalayan mountain. The Himalayas are further divided into 3. The first one is Great Himalaya or Himadri. Then Middle Himalaya or Himachal, and final one is, or the southernmost range is Shivalik. Now, the northern plains. The northern plains lie to the south of Himalayas. Okay, so the northern plains lies to the south of Himalayas. They are generally level and flat. These are formed by the alluvial deposits laid down by the rivers Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. So, there are mainly three rivers, that is Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra, and also the tributaries. These river plains provide fertile land for cultivation. Okay, so this river provide fertile land for cultivation. That is why there is high concentration of population in the plain area. Okay, so concerned with the mountain ranges, the plains have high population. Now, in the western part of India lies the Great Indian Desert. Okay, in the western part, the Great Indian Desert lies. It is a dry, hot, and sandy stretch of land. It has very little vegetation. Okay, so due to this, why dry, hot, and sandy? So its vegetation was very little or very less. To the south of northern plains lies the peninsular plateau. It is triangular in shape. The relief is highly uneven. This is a region with numerous hill ranges and valleys. Aravalli Hills, one of the oldest ranges of the world, border it on the northwest side. Okay, so in the northwest side, the plateau is bordered with Aravalli Hills. The Vindhyas and Satpuras are the important ranges. The river Narmada and Tapi flow through these ranges. Okay, so this is the these are two rivers which are flowing to the west direction. These are west flowing rivers that drains into Arabian Sea. Okay, most of the rivers are east flowing, but Narmada and Tapi are west flowing rivers. The western Ghats or Sahyadris border the plateau in the west, and eastern Ghats provide the eastern boundary. While the western Ghats are almost continuous, the eastern Ghats are broken. Okay, the western Ghats are almost continuous ranges, but the eastern Ghats are broken or uneven. The plateau is rich in minerals like coal and iron ore. To the west of the western Ghats and east of eastern Ghats lies the coastal plains. The western coastal plains are very narrow. Okay, the western coastal plains are very narrow. The eastern coastal plains are much broader. There are a number of east flowing rivers. The rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri drains into the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so we already discussed about the Narmada and Tapi. They are flowing to the west and drains into Arabian Sea. But here the Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri drains into the Bay of Bengal. These rivers have formed fertile deltas at their mouth. The Sundarban Delta is formed where the Ganga and Brahmaputra flows into the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so the Sundarban Delta is formed where the Ganga and Brahmaputra flows into the Bay of Bengal. The Sundarban Delta can be seen in the West Bengal region. Okay. Two groups of islands also in part of India. So there are two groups of islands are also part of our India. The first one is Lakshadweep Islands are located in the Arabian Sea. Okay, the Lakshadweep can be seen in the Arabian Sea, and these are coral islands located off the coast of Kerala. The Andaman and the Nicobar Islands lies to the southeast of the Indian mainland in Bay of Bengal. So the second one is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, they are found in the southeast of Indian mainland, that is in the Bay of Bengal. Now, do you know which group of islands were affected by the tsunami in 2004? Comment below. So what is tsunami? Tsunami is a huge sea wave generated due to an earthquake on the sea floor. We will study or we will discuss about tsunami in the later classes. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can comment below. So that's for today. For more videos, do like, share, subscribe.